Hello and welcome to the show. We are back on Fortune Island on Forza Horizon 4 with some more racing, as we are taking A-Class vehicles, just about anything goes, A-Class for some races, checking out some different circuits. I've built a BMW 2002 Turbo and I'm really hoping it's going to be okay. I'm so used to using my good legacy that I have, well, no idea what this is going to be like. Apparently the Subaru's the BMW fast off the line here. Fast off the line indeed. I've put the 3.2 litre i6 in the car. It's all-wheel drive, rally tired up. While we won't need rally tyres for this first event, this on a tarmac circuit, we will need it when it comes to the all-dirt events. Very sorry, Abarth. While we can't sadly do team adventures on Fortune Island, as they don't work. I don't know why that was a decision that was made, but yeah, you can't load up team adventures on here, or private team adventures anyway. We are still sticking with the rules of you're not allowed to change your car in between events, so still going to be stuck with one car throughout. That Subaru is alarmingly quick through these corners compared to my BMW. I don't think I have the greatest amount of handling here, but I am pretty good when it comes to straight line speed. We're starting to box everybody in a little bit, which isn't great. Oh, Fiat in a wall, BMW with a Fiat, and BMW with a Fiat, and then a BMW sandwich that went a bit squishy for me. Now, I've got an itchy nose, I'm trying to itch my nose and drive, not the best thing. Could BMW straight line speed prevail? No, BMW is boxed in by Corvette. BMW has got more straight line speed than Corvette. Oh, that's a scary place to be three wide. That's far too many cars in a teeny tiny place. Things have gone a little bit backwards for me. Oh, that's a Mazda that's eaten some barriers and lost all of that speed. Fiat is running out of grip in this little competition here. We are past the Fiat. I fear the Quattro, the Subaru, Corvette and the likes are just too fast out here. Now, what might come when we head to the dirt? I just don't have the grip through these corners that I was hoping for, which is a little bit of a shame. What might come when we head off road though? That could be a different story. That's a fence for us to collect. Yeah, I'm hoping the BMW will be good out there. Although if we've got a lack of grip here, we're probably going to have a lack of grip everywhere. Although our power might work better. I think the Corvette's rear-wheel drive as well, so that probably will have less fun on the dirt. Oh, get slowed down. There we go. Now, run away. Run away from everything that is, I mean, better than us in the turns. Let's face it, the two roadsters are probably going to turn better than us through here. It's a fun little track, actually. Again, not a circuit I've driven before, but a fun layout. I've been enjoying most of the tracks that I have come across here. I've got to try and get this corner right for once. There we go. Yeah, there's kind of quite interesting elevation changes around a lot of these. The nature of the island that we are on, I guess. We've got lots of hills to be dealing with, which can make for some quite interesting corners, some interesting sections. See how the Mazda. Mazda's much quicker than us through these corners. I've just got to watch that it's not close enough to pounce. I can just about keep it at bay if I get a good enough run onto the straight. We're just about fast enough, but it isn't only sort of just about keeping it fairly even. Yeah, the Corvette's gone at the front, and I can't live with the pace of the Impreza or the Audi Quattro up there. Oh, final turn. A lot of understeer from the BMW. It doesn't have the biggest tyres on this car. It is putting out about 450 horsepower and weighs 2,600 pounds. Bad to weight ratio is pretty good for A-Class. It's just not quite fast enough through the corners, apparently. We do not have the grip in the vehicle. I think I put Forza Aero on it. Can't really tell. Slow you down here. Running very, very deep, unfortunately. Yeah, here comes the Mazda now. That is something I'm going to have to watch out for around here. I might be able to defend. This is what we're hoping for. What I'm going to be relying on is that I can defend. We can just make it awkward enough that the Mazda can't easily pass us. In fact, we're both out towards that wall. Yeah, if I can make it awkward enough so that the Mazda can't easily get past us, I might be okay. Quattro's pushed it too hard. I, in excitement, pushed it too hard. And there we go. Oh, we're up to third. The Subaru missed a checkpoint. Oh, no. It's Bad news for the Subaru means that this is now the fight for the podium, however. No one's catching the Corvette. That's long gone around here. Oh, Mazda's to the inside. Can that out-accelerate me? No, but it's going to be a busy final lap for me. We're going to have a lot of defending to do here. We're going to have a hell of a lot of defending to do. I can't really be flat through there. Or I can, but it's sketchy as anything. We will run to the inside there. Are we going to be clear? I've tried to make the most of my strengths in the BMW down there. We are not past, at least, into that corner, so it's going to be maximum defending. Make a wide 2002 turbo. No mistakes. Of course, that's the easiest way. Oh, that's going to sneak it. I was hoping he wasn't able to get alongside there. Oh, come on, BMW. You can do it. Oh, no, you can't. You're out of grip. Fair play. I actually thought I was a bit slow at the top of that hill and was slow enough to get across to the inside, and I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. The Mazda knew exactly where it needed to be at the right time to capitalise on my lack of grip. Got there, and unless makes a big mistake at this final corner, which is a little wide. It's the drag race towards the finish line. We know I'm a bit faster here. We might just sneak it. We do. I think we cheesed it in the end. I think we might possibly have cheesed it. Oh, we didn't. The game, well, okay, the game didn't give me it. I very much saw the number change above the car. Technically, I didn't get it. Technically, I did. Either way, the Mazda was a bit faster than me over there. Didn't have the speed to live with the Quattro. Didn't have the speed to live with the, wherever it ended up, the modern Subaru. 2002 Turbo, not a bad car overall, but I'm hoping it'll be better when we go off-road. Well, it is time to find out if the BMW is going to be any good when we go off-road. Fingers crossed it will. Also, I don't think I put aero on the car. Oops. Just realised I don't have a... That would probably explain a lot of the... well, some of the handling issues, at least. I couldn't remember whether like the rear bit was a... whether that was what the Forza aero was like on this car. But no, apparently I've got no aero on this, so that it doesn't help matters for me. In the handling department, oh, this is a horrible first corner. It's an interesting looking track, I will say that much here. I'm hoping I can use BMW acceleration. Run away please. Run away please from everything. And then panic, because we've now got some nasty corners. Hairpins are actually okay for me because, well, we won't be able to carry the mid-corner speed. I can just boot it on the exit and we'll be fine. These sort of corners, not quite so good for me. Give the Mazda space. That's a brave pass. It's got so much grip, though. It does get that move completed. Well, Quattro doesn't have Forza aero. That's still got way more grip than I do. I don't know. We just not got the grip going on in this. Now, is the MX-5 all-wheel drive? Does it have rally tyres? I would expect most things will have rally tyres out here. You're going to want them if you're doing a multi-surface discipline event. Rally tyres are good enough on tarmac, and you know, actually good off-road. Whereas the race tyres or sport tyres, you know, will put up a fight on tarmac, but are so crap off-road that it's just not worth the risk. The Quattro has definitely got the rally tyres. Oh, here comes a Subaru as well. Oh, that's a big jump. Mind the chickens, as you do. Oh, that's a lot of water. That's a lot of water that I'm going to be sneaky about. Oh no. Corner, panic and corner. I was sneaky about the water, goddammit game, and you couldn't give me a reward. No, you took it away by sudden jump and cornering. I thought I'd have a little bit more time to, you know, land and sort the car out, but no, it was just immediately into the cornering for me. Status report on the BMW? It's okay. When it comes to off-roading, I think it's not bad on the dirt. Again, is it a good enough A-Class car to replace my Legacy as my go-to vehicle? Nope. Don't think I've got the grip in this, really, to properly replace the Legacy. Corvette's up to 5th, which is not bad for a rear-wheel drive vehicle. There's a car between me and the MX-5, which is, I guess, kind of good for now. I'm trying to get any sort of quarter speed I can out of here. Yeah, it's just lacking that little bit. I mean, it's reassuring seeing the Quattro fumble around on the dirt on the outside. The problem is it's still miles ahead of me. can fumble around on the dirt as much as it likes, but it's still pulling away from me when we get out of the corners. Now, big break. This is it's actually a fun circuit. Perhaps like a little bit more dirt for a scramble event. It is only a small section out here, but again, a fun enough circuit to race around. Got to remember that there is a 90-degree corner coming up behind a jump, which is, you know, little bit nasty, really. Oh, there's a wall. We can brush the wall. We're fine. This jump, we're okay to go. I say that, actually, no, maybe we're not okay to go. We still get loads of speed down that part. So the BMW is almost too fast for its own good in places. We jumped so wide. The Quattro's found the same wall. I've not found the wall, but everybody's done exactly the same thing. Like a lower class car, you'd be alright. I wouldn't want to race S1 class cars around here. Would not want to run S1 class cars around here. Something like that. I mean, this is decent speed, but you think some of the rally cars we've run, 800-900 horsepower, absolutely fly into some of these corners. Okay, you'll learn quite quickly you can't do, but those first couple of laps will be sketchy as anything. I'm actually quite surprised the Subaru hasn't come flying past us, I'll be honest. That thing looks so quick at the first race. It looks like it's so much grip through these tarmac corners. I might have managed to, you know, do a little bit better with the BMW. I think I've kind of got the hang of the car a little bit more, but it's still severely limited. Still got a lot of understeer to deal with. I know I like to have my cars set up. I like to have my car so the back end doesn't move around. Trade-off is normally understeer, but this is a little bit extreme for me. Yeah, okay, the back end doesn't move around, the front end doesn't turn into a corner whatsoever. You do need to get turned into a corner somehow, somewhere. You need to get the front end moving, and well, yeah, turning in. It's kind of a little bit of one of those annoying gaps. I can't really do much. I can't really do much about catching. We are just about doing enough to keep the Subaru behind for now. Got one more time around after this. Get on the brakes. I'd say mind the chickens. Can't do much to mind the chickens. We'll stay out wide. We're pretty good down there. We got the brakes a little early over there. Try and sort out our jump. We have done that nicely. This is a good lap for us here. This is a good lap for us. We've closed the gap a little bit to the Audi. Don't think it's going to be enough, mind, but we are right there if any mistakes present themselves. And then we're not there because I've ballsed up the final corner and thrown away all the advantage I had gained. God damn it, I'm a muppet. Oh, I've turned it. I completely forgot what the first hairpin was. Completely forgot the way the first corner went. It seems like the Subaru had either similar issues of missing checkpoint or something went on with the Subaru as well. So, me unlucky times for the Subaru for 2 races in a row. And I'm going to have sheep in the road. Another slightly unfortunate... oh, it was a disconnection for the Subaru this time. Another slightly unfortunate just sit in no man's land race. Because we've probably got second best car-ish around here. Oh, please slow down for that. I'm very, very concerned. Yeah, we're probably about the second best car overall for this sort of a circuit. We could certainly keep the Subaru at bay, but we don't have the speed of that Quattro, which is a little bit of a shame. I'd hope the 2002 Turbo would be a smidge better. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we'll just clonk through the fence. That's fine. That corner's way tighter than I think it is. I should have learnt that by now, but apparently not. I guess we've kind of got to throw caution to the wind a little bit on this final lap. Not under any massive pressure, so I've tried everything I could. That's going to be a puddled slightly awkwardly. Oh, didn't get my braking right there. I think I grabbed the brakes just as all of my wheels left the ground. That's not helpful. That is not helpful. Apparently I've leveled up while doing all of this, but it's not going to be a victory for me. No, the Quattro will take it. I had a very good section where I almost closed in and then threw it away immediately, and then the final lap was not good enough for the BMW. Lap time wise, we got within 3/10. 22B was actually pretty competitive as well. Yeah, I mean 2002 is not bad. However, Not quite that enough grip. Up next, we are heading to the Fortune Forest circuit in the middle of a big old lightning storm. Kind of hoping my BMW might be okay around here. I don't really know. It's tarmac again. It's likely to be mediocre. If there are hills around, I think there are some. I think most circuits, judging by that map with the contours, I suspect there's some hills to worry about. We should be good at climbing them. We should be good at climbing them. We should have the power to get away with that. But there we go. Let's hold on for dear life and hope for the best, really. The Corvette might stand a better chance, rear-wheel drive-wise, on these tarmac races, of course. The Mazda's probably going to be quite fast around here. 22B is to the inside of us. We'll out-drag it towards this next corner, although I'm on a funky line all of it. I say all of a sudden. We've got a big old Subaru Brigade, in fact, behind us. And we are fine. We are fine. I want to get to some straights. Please tell me I got the checkpoint. Kind of drove over the flag as it was wavering around. Here we go. Use some straight line speed. Bail, because we're going to go around the outside of the corner. The Subaru Brigade is here. Run away. There's many Subarus. There are many, many Subarus looking for ways past, I would presume. That one's having a sniff up the inside. It's still roundabouts there. Okay. BMW. Will all your power and your acceleration and relatively lightweightness be good up here? Oh, couldn't quite make it to the inside. I think I kind of spooked the MX-5 slightly. Yeah, kind of. The above is actually not bad out here. Sitting up in third place, I think at the front of the race, the Corvette and the Quattro are long gone. The 131 is very sideways. Subaru's back. No. Oh, that's understeer massively into there. Thankfully, I'm not the only one who didn't really know how tight the first corner was going to... Again, experiencing a lot of these tracks for the first time. I think I've driven this track once the other direction. There's like a reverse and forward layouts. I think I've driven this once the other way. Don't really know what I'm doing this way. I'm not in the easiest of A-class cars that I have ever built to tackle this circuit. I'm playing that one very risky. Subaru Brigade is still just about around us. I think checkpoint. We are free of Subaru Brigade. We're free of Subaru Brigade to sit in no man's land, I suspect. We've at least managed to get stopped for there. The old lightning storm going off in the distance. It's a shame, like when you're doing the intro race to here, you know, the lightning storm will hit a tree and kind of knocks it down. And I've seen that sort of stuff in the trailers. It's a shame during the actual races you can't have lightning storms take out trees. That would make for interesting shenanigans, to say the least. But yeah, as far as I know, I do say this as far as I know. I guess maybe it is happening, just very rare. I've never seen a lightning storm take out a tree mid-race. Either way, would be fun if that was a thing. But there we go. Are we catching that Abarth slightly? Maybe we are. We're certainly not catching the top two. They are gone here. Can we catch... It's probably going to come down to, will I make a silly mistake? Possibly. Will the Abarth make a mistake? It doesn't even have to be a big, it doesn't have to be a miss a checkpoint, it doesn't have to be a reset mistake, but it's just, you're a little wonky line through a corner, slows you down enough for me to stand a chance. And once you're fighting, you've got to start defending and all that. That's when, yeah, we might stand a chance, because we might be able to just out-accelerate the Abarth. Don't think we can out-turn it, but we might be able to out-accelerate it. And if we have to start making it defend and it starts losing time, then it's probably in trouble. In fact, it is probably in a bit of trouble now as we come to the hill. It's a little slow down here. Unfortunately, I don't have the grip to go around the outside. You can see the back end of the BMW just ever so slightly stepping out. And the Abarth's got more composure. If I lose too much time, if we both fight each other too much here, we may well end up having Subarus. There are a pair of 22Bs ready, if anything goes wrong with us, to try and find a way past. Where are we going to do this? Turn 1... Oh, it's close. I want to go for that big dive at turn 1, but not quite got the grip to get away with it. So that's, again, it's one of those wedges. It's going to close, and we're just going to have a crash if I throw the car there. And now come the Subarus. We really want to get this done quick if we're going to do it at all. Might have to happen down at the bottom. or it might have to happen at the hairpin. This is probably where I'm going to get the best opportunity. We've got to get the speed here. We've got Subaru giving us a hurry up, giving us the extra incentive. Well, the Subaru really doesn't have the straight line speed here. Can we get it? We're going to have to go. No, they're going to cover the inside. Hoping I can cut back, but I've not got the brakes to make that one work. We have got so we've got the measure of the Subarus in terms of the acceleration. We might actually have the run up the hill. It's going to have to be. It's going to have to be the long way round. I think we might have done it though. I think we've got it. There we are. We are through to a third position. Now, can we? Don't do that though. That won't help. That will not help at all. I think it's going to have a look up the inside. Again, we'll give space on the inside if the Abarth is going to be there. Couldn't quite. We're on to the final lap now. No time for me to be making silly mistakes here. 22B very much with us. Hug the inside. Defend that inside line through the mid-corner. We can run wider on the exit because I can get on the power a little sooner if I do that. And I don't think anything's going to out-accelerate us if they try and cut back. We'll try and fight off a 22B that's having a look. Doesn't make it there. Has actually cut back to the inside quite nicely. God damn it, I'm not losing this third. Not now. Not after everything we have fought for. Not after everything. The problem is 22B has got good grip here. I'm going to have to absolutely chuck it up the inside somewhere if we're going to make this work. Oh, no, that's wide. That's very wide. Everything's going to come soaring back past on me. 22B's very, very slow accelerating. I mean, it's busy battling the Abarth. I'm just going to chuck it up the inside here. I guess if I can be quick enough at here, I might actually get the 22B on this next bit, but they've got the grip. Although the 22B is out really wide. This is it. The final corner is coming up here. I want to throw the car up the inside. There's no gap though. You'll just end up missing the checkpoint and take a wonky line behind 22B's fighting the Abarth. Pushed it too much in the hairpin. I should have tried something different. I mean, we almost kind of got the run up the hill that I wanted in the end. I mean, my lap time wasn't great, but we were spending most of our later laps when I vaguely figured out the track fighting, so I'm not sure that really counts in too much. That was a good race, though. That was a good race indeed. Couldn't touch the Corvette or the Quattro. However, our little battle for third. Excellent fun. And finally, we head to the daunting Cliffside Scramble Circuit. One that is, well, quite dangerous. Somebody's going to go swimming. This much I can guarantee you. There is going to be somebody who is going to visit the visit the ocean. Hopefully, that's not going to be me, but with all the best will in the world, it is quite easy to accidentally wander your way off the course. So, yeah, going to do our best. The 22Bs with all their grip might be good. This is a little bit of a strange course. There's a lot of speed. A lot of speed goes on around here. They are not slow corners that you have to deal with down this stage. However, that all being said, they're nasty. They are nasty. So the grip from the Subarus will probably come in handy, and perhaps the confidence you get with the grip will come in handy when running along this sort of cliff. I like this road. This is a fun road. In many ways, this road's more exciting than the wiggly switchback road. This is more interesting to me, at least. Quattro busy fighting with the MX-5. Actually very difficult to overtake as well down here. There's just not much room. You don't really want to go to the inside because, well, there's rocks and cliffs and, well, there's a rock cliff face to your left that goes up with rocks that you can run into that will stop your momentum, and then you fall off if you go the other side. So it's kind of single file traffic, really, down here. Ish. Can do overtakes, it's just sketchy. Oh, we're all going to bump the wall. I bet everyone behind us as well. I would look back to see if that bet was correct, but I've got corners to worry about. Don't go around the outside. Well, so do go around the outside. Oh no, I've fallen over. No, can't come back down. No. Didn't fall in the water. Didn't fall in the water. Instead, what I did is I clipped the inside and rolled it. I mean, it was going to happen eventually. Apparently, eventually is... I mean, I guess we got I got some races before I fell over with a car. I'll be honest, I wasn't quite expecting that. Hairpin's not fun. This is a little tarmac, the little tarmac interlude that we deal with on this circuit. Again, it's kind of a shame you can't quite link up the entire off-road bit as a dirt path, but there we go. Where are we going to be able to charge? Oh, we're not going to charge our way to the lead. I'm going to tell you that much. The Subaru up at the front is long gone from us. I say we lost 10-ish seconds from all of that. Could be worse. Could be worse if we'd fallen off into the water. I think that reset is probably a little bit longer. Could have been nicer. We could have landed on our wheels and be able to carry on. I spy a 22B. Come back here, Subaru. I might not be able to beat all of the Subarus, but I might be able to beat at least one. And if I can't win the race, we can still get fastest lap. I mean, there's still that competition at least. Whether I can get fastest lap or not, I don't know. We've got to not roll over the course of a lap. First of all, that's the important thing. Don't roll over the course of this lap and then worry about whether it can be the fastest lap of the race. Oh, Corvette got in trouble. I don't know whether that was rock related or what. Corvette got in trouble. That gave the 22B some issues, and we're up a couple of positions already. Oh, there's a resetting MX-5. I'm going to hazard a guess. That might have involved a trip to the wall somewhere. Well, we're already better positioned than I expected to be this time around. Find the rocks down there. Now, where was it? It wasn't this corner. Was it the next? I think it was the next left-hander. I think that's where I got into trouble. Yeah, it is. It's there. That's a new will it roll corner. I've still... I was being careful of it. I still turned in quite aggressively, quite risky through there. I am driving the wheels off the BMW at the moment. It's... It's going to be a podium or bust, I think, for me. Either we are going to get that third place, or I'm going to throw the car. Oh, wow. I need to brake a lot early. My car is just so bloody fast down the... Well, I say so bloody fast. Is very fast down the straights, and if I'm using these other cars as markers for where I'm braking, it's all wonky for me. Again, we're all fairly inexperienced with these. The DLC's only been out at the time of recording for this. Only been out a day. And I've not actually spent all that much time, and I don't know whether other people will or not. So we don't really know all that much of these circuits. Oh, God. Carefully does it through there. All of our time we had made up. I mean, we've got it down to 7 seconds, which would suggest, or just under 8 seconds, suggest I have got some serious speed around here. Certainly on the leader. I think the Quattro might be a little faster. I imagine once the Quattro... It's got the hang of the circuit. The Quattro does look a bit easier to drive. We're going to get a pass done on that Abarth. We needed to do that there because I didn't really want to be sat behind the Abarth when we got to the twisty bits. Well, I say twisty bits, to the narrow bits, sorry. The Abarth is, I think, slightly better handling than me, even on the dirt. But down here, for example, I didn't want to be following somebody. If I can help it, we'll be able to try and make up as much time as I can. We're going to have to be brave in this BMW as we chase that Impreza. The Impreza we'd already seen. Very good. I might have to build up one of those Imprezas. I'm thoroughly impressed by its handling around some of these circuits. I might have to have a go with one. I should have all of my A-Class cars as Supers. Oh, the Quattro fell off. The Quattro made a mistake. We're up to a podium spot now. 22B at the front has just got to not make a mistake because we are probably too far back to ever be able to gain enough time to overtake on circuit. I mean, we're down to 5 seconds now. We have been going for it. I'm catching the Subaru ahead of me, even if I'm playing it really stupid risky. I really like this circuit. I've enjoyed... What did I drive around here? It was one of the first circuits I drove. I drove the Funko, the sand rail, around here. I had to go with that. That was interesting around here, but in a proper rally car, that is a hell of a route. We got one more lap. I mean, we're trying desperately to catch this car ahead. I think, as I said earlier, I think that 22B is long gone, although it isn't as far gone as as it would have wanted to be coming onto this final lap. Any mistake, it'll probably be game over for the 22B. I don't know if it doesn't make any massive mistakes, whether we're going to have the time or the speed in our cars. I'm struggling to catch. No, don't fall over again, BMW. Don't do it again. Oh, if only I hadn't rolled. Only I hadn't rolled. I don't think I've got the pace on the modern Impreza. I can't remember what year it is on here. I don't think I've got the speed to chase that down. Again, barring mistakes. I'm quick in some places, but not quick enough in others. We've got the time to lead at under 5 seconds. Subaru ahead's less than 3. I've got to make sure we stay ahead of the Quattro, don't do anything silly. Now this is where I want to go. I want to drive the same as I've driven the last few laps, just absolutely full commitment. However, we've now got something to lose. We've got that podium that we were after, and I kind of don't want to throw that away in what is not an easy to drive BMW. This is a very good risk versus reward circuit, this one. You can get speed if you're really brave, but of course you can fall off the side of the cliff. Yeah, this is where I guess that sort of commitment across the top there is where I have got some speed. Quattro's sliding around behind. We're not as fast though. As everyone learns the track better, we are not quite able to make up the same time just with sheer bravery, because I haven't really got the grip in this. We went down to 4.4 to the leader. It's almost under 2 for the car ahead of me. We're up on, well, 3 wheels. I don't know if the back wheel quite left the ground. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I knew I was going to stuff that one up. Crap. I think the only good news for me is I think the Quattro missed something as well. No, the Corvette's got past because I was too greedy. I was too greedy just chasing down. That's the stupid chase down the car ahead of you like a twat. And yeah, I was looking for every little bit. I don't know why I was looking for every little bit, especially when the Quattro had fallen off or done something. Oh, that's a great circuit. I screwed it up myself. I've not had a good time. Again, this is an inexperience at the circuits. I've just not had a good time with these checkpoints. Oh, that was an annoying race. BMW is not quite grippy enough. I don't know whether Forza Aero would have saved it. I think we'd still inevitably be a little bit too low on the old grip. Probably have done with it. I thought I had put it on it. Apparently I didn't. Yeah, we got fastest lap. We got maximum... there were a couple of maximum bravery laps. Only just got fastest lap from the 15 Subaru. There's a couple of maximum bravery laps that were very, very good, but you pay the penalty if you get things wrong around here. Too many silly mistakes by me. But an excellent circuit, that one. It's a very, very good fun circuit to race around in these sort of cars. So, there we go. That is going to be it for this video. If you want to sign up and take part in the next one of these, I don't know if we're going to be on Fortune Island or not. It's a little bit of a pain doing it outside of Team Adventures. It's a faff loading stuff around in this game. We might be on Fortune Island, we might be on the normal one at time of recording, I'm not sure, but it will be in the forum post. Yeah, if you want to take part, there'll be a link to our forums in the description. Find the FailRace versus the community section and you can sign up in there. That though is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.